News of Jungkook and Jimin traveling to Switzerland and Vietnam in a Disney Plus reality show vlog format immediately grabbed global attention, since the first leaks appeared in the fan community. Not only because the two BTS members rarely perform together in the format of a casual trip, but because the concept of the show feels very personal, honest, and far from the impression of a grand stage. This is not about idols in the spotlight, but about two friends who choose to walk slowly, laugh a little, and share moments of life in the land of people. Since the beginning of the show, the nuance feels different. The camera doesn't chase perfect poses or polished dialogue. Jungkook and Jimin appear just the way they are, waking up in the morning with tired faces, joking about a messy schedule, and laughing when they mispronounce a word in a foreign language. Switzerland is a relaxing opening. The majestic Alps, crystal-clear lakes, and quiet villages are the perfect backdrop to show their reflective side. Jungkook looks more reserved, often stopping for long periods just to stare at the scenery, as if replenishing the energy drained over the years of living in the rhythm of an idol. Jimin, on the other hand, warms up the atmosphere, commenting on little things, laughing at the silence, and occasionally luring Jungkook to talk more about in Switzerland. The most touching moments are not extreme activities or iconic locations, but their simple conversation on a wooden bench by the lake. Jungkook talks about the fear of losing time, about how the world is moving too fast. Jimin listened without interrupting, then responded with a short but deep sentence, as if to say that it's okay to walk slowly as long as you're with the right person. Their chemistry feels natural, not artificial, and that's precisely why the audience feels like they're sitting there with them. The trip then continued to Vietnam, and the atmosphere changed completely. From the cold of Switzerland to the warm and bustling of Southeast Asia, Jungkook and Jimin look more expressive. They walk the small streets, try the local food, and interact with the locals without the rigid idol fan distance. Jungkook laughed off the spiciness. Jimin was busy bidding at the traditional market with a mixed language that actually invited a smile. In Vietnam, their energy feels more alive, lighter, as if they are back in the simplest version of themselves. One of the most talked about scenes is when they sit in a small cafe at night, illuminated only by street lights and the sound of motorcycles passing by. Jungkook admitted that this trip made him realize how rarely he actually stopped. Jimin replied in a joking tone, but his eyes were honest. He said that sometimes happiness is not about great achievements, but about being able to eat together without rushing. This scene went viral not because it was dramatic, but because of its honesty. This reality show also shows the dynamics of a mature friendship. There are no major conflicts, but there are small differences that are noticeably felt about the choice of route, about the schedule, about when to take a break. All resolved with laughter or comfortable silence. Disney Plus seems to deliberately maintain this slow rhythm, letting the audience breathe with them, feeling every step, every pause. What makes this show feel special is how Jungkook and Jimin don't try to entertain excessively. They don't constantly talk to the camera, don't impose a punchline. It is precisely in silence that emotions arise. The audience saw Jungkook, who is often considered strong and full of energy, turned out to be fragile and reflective. They saw that Jimin, who is known to be cheerful, was very sensitive and empathetic. This trip becomes a mirror for many people who feel tired, who want to go far not to run, but to reinvent themselves. The fan response was amazing. Social media is filled with cutscenes, conversation quotes, and emotional reactions. Many say that this vlog feels like an open letter from Jungkook and Jimin to the world, about survival, about friendship, about learning to enjoy life in the midst of endless bustle. Not only the ARMY, but the general audience also felt connected because the theme raised was very universal. Disney Plus manages to capture the essence of this journey without losing authenticity. Gentle editing, minimalistic music, and intimate shooting make each episode feel like a visual diary. There is no patronizing narrator, no artificial drama. Just two human beings walking together, sharing stories, and growing at every step. In the end, Jungkook and Jimin traveling to Switzerland and Vietnam is not just a vlog or a reality show. It's a reminder that behind the superstars' global status, they remain human beings who need time, space, and understanding friends. These trips don't offer big answers about life. But they do teach that sometimes sitting quietly in a strange place with your best friend is more than enough. And perhaps that's the reason this show feels so close to so many people's hearts, because honesty always finds its own way to get to the audience. Jungkook and Jimin's journey deepens as the camera begins to capture moments that usually escape idol shows. There is a scene when Jungkook walks alone a few steps ahead, then stops and waits for Jimin without saying anything. These small gestures are precisely a symbol of how their relationship works. There is no need for big words, just adjusting the rhythm to each other. Many viewers realized that this trip was not about the destination, but rather about how they learned to walk parallel after going through a very fast and tiring phase of life. In Switzerland, there is one quiet moment in the end that makes the atmosphere feel very personal. Jungkook was seen strumming the guitar slowly, almost as if talking to himself. Jimin sat on the floor, listening without interrupting. There are no long dialogues, only music, breath, and comfortable silence. This scene left many viewers speechless, as it showed a rarely seen side of Jungkook, calm, introspective, and a little fragile. Jimin, in his own way, became the emotional anchor that made the moment feel safe. As they moved to Vietnam, the camera captures a subtle but noticeable change of emotions. Jungkook began to laugh more, joke more, as if the warmth of the place opened up another layer of him. Jimin also looks more relaxed, more spontaneous, even several times inviting local people to speak even with limited language. This interaction is not a gimmick, but rather a reflection of their sincere curiosity. The audience can feel that they really enjoy being an ordinary person in a foreign place. There was one scene when they tried street food and Jungkook complained of being spicy while laughing, while Jimin actually challenged him to keep eating. This simple scene went viral for being so human. No idol filters, no perfect image. Just two best friends enjoying the taste, heat, and laughter. Many fans wrote that they felt like they were sitting there, feeling the atmosphere of a lively and warm Vietnamese night. Their conversation deepened when the topic of the future came up naturally. Jungkook talks about his fear of change, about how the world continues to demand more. Jimin did not give long answers or corny motivations. He only said that change does not always mean loss, sometimes just another form of growth. This sentence is simple, but the way Jimin says it, slowly and honestly, makes it feel very powerful. Many viewers felt like the sentence was addressed directly to them. This reality show also highlights how they take care of each other without seeming excessive. Jimin often makes sure Jungkook eats on time, while Jungkook secretly notices Jimin's fatigue. There is no explicit dialogue about it, but the camera captures it honestly. Little things like this actually make their relationship feel real and mature. Not a boisterous friendship, but a stable and understanding one. Interestingly, Disney Plus doesn't cut out awkward or silent moments. It is precisely the silence that is allowed to breathe. The audience is given space to feel their own emotions without being forced by the dramatic narrative. This is what makes this show different from most reality shows. It does not shout to be noticed, but slowly seeps into the heart. Many refer to this trip as a healing trip, but it is actually more than that. This is the process of acceptance, about being tired, about homesickness, about small joys that are often missed. Jungkook and Jimin don't claim to have found life's answers, but they do point out that walking with someone who understands can make the burden feel lighter. In the end, Jungkook and Jimin's reality show vlogs in Switzerland and Vietnam are not about beautiful landscapes or popular destinations. It's about pause, about two human beings who stopped for a moment from the world that demands perfection, then chose to be themselves. And perhaps that's why it feels so powerful, because in a noisy world, quiet honesty resonates the most.